to Wrestling Gab. I'm Talitha. Travis will be back in just a minute, but we do have a new person joining us tonight. You guys want to see who it is? Here they are. We don't have a name for him yet, but he is very rambunctious right now. Very, very rambunctious. All right, who we got in the chat? We've got Bryce with us and Walter with us. Hey, guys, how's it going? How are you guys doing? Yes, we've got AEW Dynamite. And again, thanks for joining us here on Wrestling Gab. Yeah, it looks like they're starting out with Adam Cole. I don't know who he's up against tonight. There's a couple other things going on tonight that are pretty crazy. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Walter, Kitty Cat. But Kitty Cat needs a name, but we haven't picked a name for him yet. So, all right, we got Travis coming in.
Baby.
So here he is, huh? There's Travis. Yay, it's Travis.
Oh,
Hi.
looks like Adam Cole, baby.
Yep, it's Adam Cole out there. Not sure what he's planning on doing. It looks like OMG named him a human named like Kevin.
If it was going to be a human name, it would be Jason. Then it would stay with my Greek thing.
Right? I know, you want to go over there just a minute.
Do people notice his bow tie?
Not yet. But I don't know if there's anybody in here who cares about that yet. Walter says, hey, Ayla. And as Bryce Pitt said, Samoa Joe in AEW, and he gave the thumbs down. So you must not be very happy about that. I wasn't either.
Well, who would be?
I don't know. People out there really like him, but I don't know why.
Just Joe? But me.
I guess.
What you gonna do?
I think he just wants to climb all over the place.
Try not to get hurt back there.
Your peppers are up there in that bowl. This trap I set off on accident last time I was over here. That one's the only one that's working. Yeah. What? You're the one that left.
Oh, come on.
Walter's going for Christian Cage for the win. Yeah? Oh, I guess it is just Christian Cage against Adam Cole.
It is. This
there
is
you go.
Main event style match, but it's an NXT guy against a WWE guy.
Mm-hmm. That's right. NXT guy, WWE guy. Okay. How's that going to work out? Oh, wait. Wasn't the other one a WWE guy anyways?
Depends on who you're talking about.
Wasn't Christian a WWE guy?
Yeah, that's what I had said.
Oh.
So I said WWE against NXT.
Right. That's right.
Hi.
But we will be seeing Hiroko Shida tonight.
You get a little Shida?
For the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament qualifier.
On to say
that'll be fun.
Look at this.
Sophie's in the chat. Hey, Sophie. How you doing, Sophie? Film is in the chat. Hey, Film says, hey, Miss D and Travis. Big hugs, big heart. Happy Wednesday at AEW time. Hey, to see the beautiful women of AEW. I love AEW Women's Armpits. Let's go. Yeah, you big fan, huh? Just a big fan of those armpits. Well, we're going to see some, we will be seeing some women tonight. So it'll be all good. Huh?
Yes.
It'll be all good. What you doing up there, little dude? He's like, I want to be up there. This looks way more fun. Don't try to jump. You're too tiny. You're just too tiny. He's just right there.
Hi.
Anyways, we do have Christian Cage in there with Adam Cole right now. They're starting out AEW with actual wrestling. So that's cool. So if it says it looks like Walter and one of his stablemates will be getting called up to the main roster. Possibly. Gunther did get beaten by Braun Breaker on NXT yesterday. So that did happen. Ayla's like, did Graham see him yet? No, not yet. Walter says Ragdoll Cat? No, pure Siamese.
Yeah,
he's a little Siamese guy. He's watching your computer screen.
He
All
likes
right,
wrestling.
We're making him a wrestling fan, everybody.
All right. All right, Adam Cole in a side headlock that Christian Cage is applying onto him.
Sophie says an NXT tag team champion just got released by the WWE today.
Yeah.
Wonder how they are going to explain that on WWE NXT TV.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's an interesting story.
Man or girl?
It's a dude.
Oh. Who had the titles? It was
MSK.
Oh, MSK. Do we know the reasoning behind it without it?
Some sexual allegation.
He's biting his own tail. Phil's like, your little cat friend, he's kind of cute. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, I just said, okay. Yeah. Sophie says, Raw got 2.1 million viewers this week. Film says, let's go Adam Cole. Yeah, we all knew that was going to happen, though, Sophie, because, it's Raw right after WrestleMania. So
right. Adam Cole taking it right to Christian here, too. I'm a little distracted. It's hard for me to keep my head's all sideways.
You're like, I can't deal with this. Justice Burt is in the chat. Hey, Justice says we are so happy to see him exploring. Oh, are you? Are you the people who let us have your kitty? Hello.
He's here.
Yes, he's been kind of sleeping most of the day. He's not quite ready for the dogs. He's getting a little bit better. He just hisses at him. It's kind of cute, actually, but
the dogs are like, okay, I won't bug you then.
Yeah. So, yeah. He's kind of explored kind of where we have his
He's literally right
box.
behind me.
He finally did eat some food. I was really worried about that because he wasn't really eating. But he kind of finally ate some food and stuff a little bit ago, so.
All right, Christian with the clothesline.
Oh, let's see. Ayla says, Hogan, that might be a cute name. I'm excited for you guys. Loves kittens. Bryce says, I don't hate Samoa Joe, but AEW doesn't need to hire any more ex-WWE stars. P.S. Yes, they need a place to wrestle, and I can understand that.
Right. The problem with it is, I think with Joe, he's not necessarily an ex-WWE guy. I think he was more of a TNA guy for most of his career. He was only in WWE for a minute.
He's sleeping.
Is he?
Travis's head. Oh, he's so cute.
Well.
He was exploring and now he's done.
He done gave up. Sleeping in my hood, I guess.
But like as Bryce says, but in other words, happy Wednesday to you, Travis. Thanks, Bryce. It's
Woo!
nice to see you in here tonight. Sophie says Gable Steveson and Austin Theory also are being accused of stuff. Interesting. Justice Burt says we are. Well, that's fantastic. It's good to see you in here. Like we said, we were trying to make sure you guys could see him a lot. So Walter says, come on, Cage, get the win. Yeah, you want Christian to win, huh? Well, we'll see how that works out.
With Adam Cole kicking on
Adam Cole quite a bit, so
he's like, blah. Axel's out there into something.
I don't know what. Something. Did the thing go down? Anyways, Vindicator's in the chat. Hey, Vince says delete that. I see you. So, Travis, who is the mystery guest doing some spring cleaning behind your neck?
Don't have a name yet.
He doesn't have a name quite yet. We're working on that. Bryce says that, and Sophie says, how are the dogs getting along with the kitten?
The dogs are fine.
Yeah, they're pretty good with him.
The kitten, not so fine. But he's coming around.
Our oldest dog, he is very, very excited, and so we have to just kind of keep him calm.
Because he's just like, whoa, 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 whoa.
And then the poor kitten's like, oh my gosh, what is that? I don't like it.
They're big. They're 100-pound dogs.
Yeah. Justice Burt says he will love the dogs once he is used to them. Yes, I think so too. And we had our bird Charlie out too earlier today. I ran to the store to get a few things, and Travis had him, and we had Charlie, our cockatiel, out, and the cockatiel was just kind of flying around, and he didn't really care. He just kind of was like, ew, and then he was interested when he was eating in his cage and stuff. But I think that it's going to be good because he'll kind of be around him, and so it'll make it.
Well, hopefully he's not a toy.
Make it so he's not a toy. So I've been trying not to get any toys too much to have feathers on him, because I don't want him to think that Charlie's fair game. Sophie says, so you guys got Adam Cole type pet with a kitten? Sure. Bryce says, I like your cat. Thanks, Bryce. Vindicator says, Dalitha, is this mystery guest you have on tonight more fun than the mystery guest you had on Sunday? As Ayla says, yes, Ben, 100%. Sophie says, at least the kitten got more personality than Ayla does. Ooh, that's nice. Ayla's like, hey, Sophie, those with glass personality shouldn't throw stones. That's a very good saying right back there, Ayla. Kelsey and Jacob said no. What do you mean no, Kelsey and Jacob?
No.
Sophie says, when did you get a kitten on your day off from doing this? We got him today.
It was actually the day of doing this.
We just got him today. And he seems to be settling in pretty good. He likes both of us, so that's good.
Very personable.
Ayla says they got it today, I think. Michael Marriott is in the chat. Hey, Michael says, hello. Sophie says, is it true that some dogs and cats can't get along?
I doubt it. I think you could train any animal. This takes time.
I think it's just like people. If you throw them in their face long enough, they'll just, Michael Marriott says, you have a cockatiel? Yeah, we do. His name is Charlie. Or her name is Charlie.
We don't know what sex it is.
I just call him a dude. He's Charlie. Walter says, good AEW on TBS tonight. Yes, they are picture-in-picture right now, everybody. Looks like Christian Cage is starting to get some one-ups on Adam for a minute, and then that didn't happen.
I got to put that on my phone. April 16th.
Let's see. And then, let's see. Sophie says, so you guys have a barn full of animals. Cool. I know someone in New York who also have a barn full of animals. Yes, our house is definitely a barn. Thank you for that compliment, Sophie. Kelsey and Jacob's laughing, and Jacob says, what does he look like? He's sleeping. I don't want to disturb him. Can you see his head? He's a little Siamese baby. Just a baby. I'm just a baby. It says he looks like a cat.
No way.
Philip says, hey, Jacob, how's it going? Sophie says, my family used to have 2 dogs, but my one dog didn't like it, so we gave it up to a different family. Vince McMahon's in the chat. Hey, Vince McMahon.
Hey, Vince.
Helly what? Walter says Samoa Joe is in Owen Hart tournament. Yes, he is.
He's like, I'm going back to sleep.
I don't like it here.
I'm trying to introduce you to people. That's him.
Sophie's like, funny you wouldn't let your dogs in the room, but a kitten, that's fine.
Well, yeah, because he can't be out there with the dogs right now.
Oh, Vince
Notice the bow tie.
Hello. Yes, we did get him a Maxwell Jacob Friedman bow tie. He does have an MJF bow tie on. Jacob says it's going good, film, and yeah, I see him. Vindicator says, Travis, who wins a hypothetical match between Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns? Oh, wait, that match could actually happen.
We are going to see that match, and I would assume it might just be Cody that dethrones the head of the table.
Possibly, huh? All right, we've got Christian Cage, who is beating up on Adam Cole right now.
Rolls him up.
Have him in the corner.
Little sunset flip.
Yep, flip him over. We'll see how that works out. He's like, what's Dustin?
Christian moves out of the way.
Vince McMahon in her chest like, boo, MJF. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah? Hi. Do you want to come over here and say hi? You calm down to take a nap now? Hi. 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 Joey Rico is in the chat. Joey says, what's up, guys? Not much. How are you doing? Sophie says, is the kitten Travis's pet, and who's the mom and dad of the dogs and the bird? We both are, huh? Yeah. Vince McMahon's like, so cute. Yeah,
he's pretty cute.
He's adorbs. Vindicator's like, Talitha, let's see you play with Ayla replacement now. He is watching.
Get him his own channel?
He is watching some wrestling, guys. He is very, very busy. Walter's like, the cat likes to move, has energy. Most cats do, and then they like to sleep for like 18 hours.
Yeah, predators.
Jerry Rico says, is it just me, or did night 1 to a WrestleMania absolutely suck? Did night 2 at WrestleMania absolutely suck? There we go.
2 wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, 2 was kind of
It kind of went downhill once the Edge and the AJ Styles match started, but before that, it was pretty good. I liked the first couple matches.
Christian almost got a 3 count on Adam, but not quite. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he fell down. He got up and then fell down. Vince McMahon says, stunner to Travis. Sophie says, what are you going to do with all of your animals when you decide to move somewhere one day? Well, since we own our house, I don't think we're going to be moving somewhere one day. And the reason, Sophie, why the dogs aren't allowed in here is because they're German Shepherds. I don't know if you know how big a German Shepherd is, One of our German Shepherds is like 100 pounds, and he's like a lumbering ox.
He's
Naxos.
118 pounds.
He's not that anymore. There's no way he weighs that much still.
Just because we've had him on a diet for a little bit.
I bet you he's lost at least 10 pounds. He's still over 100 pounds. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying he's not 120.
Right.
But, the reason why we can't let him in here is, one, there's not really a lot of room in this room for them to lay down. And two, Argus had his broken back, so he's kind of been out of commission for like 6 months. And Naxos, like I said, is a lumbering ox. Like, he is literally a bull in a china shop.
He doesn't know how to go backwards.
He doesn't know how to back up. He's getting a little better at it, but he's really not good at it. And he has come in here before when we weren't here and somehow got caught on something.
And then took off running.
And took all of the equipment off of the desk. So, yeah.
He's an interesting character. When he gets stuck, he runs.
Vince McMahon's like, stunner to Travis.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. And he's like, so Delitha, Travis, is it easier to raise and take care of kittens or puppies?
Puppies. No, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Puppies are
probably since I've had a kitten.
Puppies are easier to train, but cats, if you just let them go. Like today, I gave him a little toenails cut.
Yep. We've been playing with his feet.
Trimmed
his little toenails today.
Playing with his feet, just getting him used to it.
Played with his ears a little bit. We've been handling him quite a lot, so.
Want him to get used to it, so when he's older, he's easier to take care of.
Wonderful people that we got him from. We're in the chat. I don't know if they're still out there, but I'm sure they did. They've done an awesome job with him, so.
Yeah, they like humans.
Yeah.
Very acclimated to humans.
Yes. Vince says, I'm Carlito. April Fools. Oh, man. That stunner totally gave you away. Jeez, Carlito. Joey's like, everybody gives the AJ Styles Edge match praise. Honestly, I did not like it at all. I thought it was bad, actually. So if you watched us while we were watching it, we both thought it was terrible. I was so bored. The only thing that made it funny or good was Ayla's commentary about it. Oh.
There's a spear. 1, 2, and 3. No!
Oh, Adam got out of it. Ew. Boo. Boo. So he says, with both nights of Mania, I have heard mixed reviews. Some people loved both nights, and some people hated both nights. I love everything about both nights.
Yeah, I
really enjoyed
I had
night
2
one.
complaints, and that's it. And
I enjoyed night 2, just not as much as night 1. There were just 1 or 2 things that I was not extremely excited about. Vindicator says, oh yeah, Travis, that Vince McMahon center was the worst of all time, right? I hope Stone Cold doesn't go out on that one.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Poor Vince tried to play it off because he was falling backwards, so he bounced off the ropes. But anyways, Adam Cole wins that one.
Yep. Of course he did, because what else would we expect? So sorry, Walter. Adam Cole won, and then these weirdos are coming down to beat up probably Christian. Oh, yep. So we better get the Jurassic Express out here to help Christian, his little groupies. Oh, there he is. Jungle Boy, he's out there ready to beat those guys up. The weirdo people.
And then Fish.
Walter says on Friday I'll be here for SmackDown 8 p.m. Still here for AEW until 9:05 my time. That's great, Walter. Jacob says some dogs will try to get the cats. Yeah, our dogs. So like Argus was raised with cats. Naxos has never really been around cats, but he is so good at listening that he knows not to eat the squirrels. He knows not to kill things, even though he chases the squirrels and he loves the squirrels. Yeah, he's a very good dog. Vindicator says, so Travis, who you got winning between Samoa Joe versus Max Caster?
Joe.
It's going to be Samoa Joe, and it's really shitty and stupid. Film says, okay, Jacob. Sophie says, Edge versus Priest is the only match from night 2 I have seen a lot more praise than hate. Are you talking about Edge versus AJ match, Sophie? Carlito says, what's up? And Phil says, are you excited for this special episode of Dynamite, Jacob? Let's see. Cindy Burt says, we are. Oh, that's so sweet. Good. Walter says, feed the cat and have water. Yes,
well,
Walter.
We did water and feed it before we got on the air.
We do know that that's what you have to do. He's been a little bit scared, so we've a little bit stressed, so we've kind of just let him kind of try to acclimate a little bit. Jacob says, yeah, film. Sophie says, I used to have a fish. It was fun and hard to move when we moved to different places.
Oh, I bet.
Ooh. Hangman Adam Page is coming down to confront Adam Cole's face. Ooh, it's going to be a Texas death match. It's going to be on Hangman's terms, not Adam Cole's terms. Ooh. Carlito says, I had a power cut on WrestleMania night 2. Was it during the Edge AJ match? Because if it was, then that'd be okay. If it was during something else, yeah, not so good. Carlito says, I love both manias. Walter says, Adam Cole won. Boo. And Jerry Rico says, and let's not even talk about the so-called best match in WrestleMania history, which was absolute trash in WrestleMania history. Are you talking about the Edge Randy one?
No, I was talking about Brock and Roman.
Oh my god, that thing was the dumbest.
I didn't like
that
the
was my next one. I hated that. That's why I liked night 1 better, because it actually was pretty good. And night 2, the Edge AJ Styles one, oh my god, I just was sitting here and the last one, I was ready to leave. I was like, and done. Oh, let's see. Sophie says, I almost lost power on one of the nights of Mania. Yeah. I meant Edge versus Styles, not Edge. I got it. I figured that's what you meant. Walter says, and fight after the match. Right? They did. But the Jurassic Express came down and saved him because he's part of their little group. And then Hangman Adam came out and confronted the Cole weirdo. So there you go.
The Cole
weirdo. Let's see. Carlito says, power came back on at 3 a.m. Oh my god, you had power. You didn't have power for hours, my friend. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's terrible.
Sophie says, dogs and cats usually don't get along. Well, if they're raised together, they usually do pretty good. Walter says, Hangman Page. Sophie says, yeah, I meant AJ versus Edge. So we had bad weather here on night 1, but not as bad as we thought. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Did your mom enjoy it, Sophie? You said you were watching it with your mom. Did your mom enjoy WrestleMania? Phil says, right on, Jacob. Jacob says, I had a fish named Stone Cold.
That's
what did
cool.
we name our fish? We have one of our dead fish.
Shorty the Pimp.
That's right. We had betas, and one of them was named Shorty the Pimp. What was the other one? He was Gold.
I thought that was...
Was that Shorty the Pimp?
Maybe that was Goldie. I think we just did Goldie.
Oh. I thought we did something else with him, too. Like some kind of rap name or something.
Goldie is a rapper.
Right. It was. There you go. It was another rapper.
Yeah.
Shorty the Pimp and Goldie. So, yeah. Nobody cares about this guy. I don't personally care. I know that there's a lot of people out there in the wrestling world.
Samoa Joe just showed up on AEW TV.
I know a lot of you are fans of
Why
Samoa
is his
Joe.
chest red like that?
I don't know. Maybe
sunburnt?
Maybe he got sunburned.
It looks like he laid in a tanning bed too long.
He's like, oops, sorry about that.
All right, listen up.
What's he gonna say in his rap?
Listen.
Listen.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Go Max
When
Caster.
we beat them in the ratings, he was their champ.
Ouch. That... He threw out some truths. Samoa Joe couldn't even be mad about it because they were just all truth. So it's like Brock versus Roman match was more boring than Ronda versus Charlotte.
Yes.
Way more boring.
Oh, are we on?
We're on.
I'm buffering like crazy.
Oh.
I'm frozen.
Oh, it froze a little bit on our side, this side.
Boom, 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 boom.
I think we're okay. Sorry about that, guys, if we had a little bit of a buffering issue. Looks like
Samoa
we're okay
Joe
now,
just
though.
fell asleep in the tanning bed to get tan for tonight's matchup.
Right?
Look at him. It's either that or he's an alcoholic.
So he's like, it is hard to move fish while driving. That's why you have to, like, move him into, like, a bag with
Yeah, it's
water.
easier to just do it in a plastic bag.
Vindicator says, so Dalitha, how did my guy Samoa make the list of that's just dumb epic Dalitha catchphrase? A list that keeps growing, by the way. Rhoda, Bianca, Nyla, Edge, Drew, Britt, CM Punk. It's more than just dumb. But a lot of people really like him. I roll my eyes at that. Joey Rico says, Joe.
You know, there was nothing wrong with him 20 years ago. I don't know now, but
right?
I'm not a huge fan.
Film says, is Adam Cole getting by any chance? I can't turn on my TV because we lost power probably from the storm.
Yeah, Adam Cole is done. He already won his match earlier.
Yeah, he won his match against Christian. Hangman Page came down and went in his face and said, we're going to have a match. It's going to be the Texas Tornado match or whatever.
Texas Death Match. And it's going to be on April 16th, it looks like. Which is a Saturday. It's in 2 weeks. A little over a week, I guess. It's a special championship match. It's part 2 of the Battle of the Belts.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's why I had to have my phone so I could write it in there.
Oh, yeah.
So, not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Sophie says, my mom wished Mania was only one night. It's a lot to have to watch it like 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, and it's coming up again.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 nights next year, too.
Jacob says, it's Samoa Joe. Walter says, Joe is now all elite. He is. He
is.
He almost didn't make it out there.
He
Vindicator
is a
says,
nutbag.
will there be room for others to make that list is the real question. Vindicator, that list is infinite.
You just made the list.
Yeah, exactly. Foam says, no, I meant to say is Adam Cole winning. Well,
Adam
you got
Cole
your answer.
won, yes. Right now it's Samoa Joe versus Max Caster.
Walter says, boo on rap, LOL. Carlito says Max Caster raps better than Cena. Walter says Joe will win. Vindicator's like, who's Cena? Carlito was like, then John Cena. Philip says, go Adam Cole, go. He already won. Walter's like, WWE lost a lot of great talent. Did they?
They've lost talent over the years.
Film says, oh yeah, way to go Adam Cole. Vindicator's like, never heard of him, Carlito. Walter's like, John Cena.
Uh-oh. That might just be it.
I have no idea.
Muscle Buster 2 and 3.
Of course, poor Max Caster got the knocker into that one.
Just Joe wins it.
I don't know what you're trying to say there, Walter. John Cena Thumber Knox? I don't know what that means.
Thugonomics.
Thugonomics? He says Thubbernox.
Well, it probably corrected it because of the thubs.
Walter says John
That's
Cena.
the reason we're out here.
And Joe won. Yep. Carlito's like, Samoa won. Oh, yeah. We all knew that was going to happen, right, guys? I mean, especially if you're a Samoa Joe fan, you knew it was going to happen.
Considering.
Why is he talking?
Fucking match.
Ooh.
Jay Lethal in the back talking.
Telling Samoa Joe he's a jerk for not answering his phone when he wanted him to. That's just not right.
The Samoan Gold.
Walter's like, Jay Lethal turn heel. Carlito's like, Caster, go rap at the bingo halls. Vindicator says, some reason Jay Lethal gives me Xavier Woods vibes, talks a big game, but doesn't really back it up.
Right. Listen.
So he says, my mom didn't care about Mania at all. She was making fun of it on night 1.
Oh, wow.
Why'd you watch it then?
I feel like night 1 was great. Night 2 was tough. My mom doesn't like wrestling at all. Like, every time I'm watching it, she comes over, she's like, don't they get embarrassed? Like, because they're all talking like, rah, 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 rah.
Right.
She's like, don't they get embarrassed? Like,
no.
No, they're making money. Just like any other actor.
Right. Ayla says, did you get my text that I sent to yesterday? Just checking. About Indigo's birthday party? I did. I did get it. I will try to be there.
What day is that?
What day do you think it is? The 23rd of April, the day I told you it was going to be. Because her birthday's on Monday. So I knew they were going to do something on Saturday. Phil says, hey Travis, have you watched NXT 2.0? Is Gonzalez injured?
I don't think she's really injured, but yeah, she, they had their tag team title match again, and then she got chop blocked a couple times and got pinned in her old right knee. Usually if there's a real injury, they don't attack it.
Yeah.
Well,
so
maybe she's going up to the main roster.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's weird.
It's just a weird win and lose it real fast. That's weird.
They won the championship Saturday and lost them Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that last night. I watched the whole show.
So Cody said his promo on Raw was unscripted.
Well, that's cool.
It should be.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. How can it be unscripted when he had pictures? It's like a PowerPoint.
Maybe some things he said wasn't things he was.
He had an idea of what he was going to say.
Yeah, and really, the picture was just of his dad holding the belt.
Well, I know.
So it wasn't like it was.
It wasn't a 200-point PowerPoint.
Yeah.
By Drew Gulak.
Exactly. It was like, yes, hearts. Why are we giving hearts? Because
hearts.
I got your text message. You wacko. Just kidding.
She works that day.
David says, hi everyone. How AEW going on, dude?
It's good.
It's pretty good.
Can't complain yet. We had Adam Cole out there with Christian, and then we just had Samoa Joe with Max Caster.
Yeah, he made his debut and, of course, won against Max Caster.
Yeah, so now he is officially inside the Owen Hart tournament. He's made it. He's in one of the sides of the bracket.
Yep. Let's see. Carlito says, David, hey, saw you on Joe's stream. Nice. Vindicator says, this one gimmick for that blonde chick is as bad as Bliss channeling her inner disturbed child with junkyard puppets.
Yeah. This Hart girl she's a different kind of character.
Yeah, it's really weird what they've done there. Sophia says, my mom was watching basketball on night 2. She didn't watch Mania night 2 until the Edge versus Styles match. It says, do you have a stream that day? No, like real work, like job work.
No, she has to actually have a job.
David says, you did, Carlito, my friend. Vindicator says, one-eyed gimmick, and Carlito says, yes, David. Sophie says, did you hear about baseball games going to be on both Peacock and Apple TV Plus this season?
I did not, but that's cool if it's going to be on Peacock, because I could watch that.
Yeah, that's not a big deal if you can't come. If I could, it would probably just be later. Everything you said looked like it was starting at 2, so I'm just not sure. So, we'll see. There's little toe beans. Toe beans. Toe beans.
That says back feet.
Yes, it is.
So I put my back feet over my head. And sleep. It's yoga.
Back on Dynamite, we've got the weirdo people. Plus, I'm happy that Toxic Attraction won. They're going back. Yeah? You're glad that they won their titles back? He's off his nut, alright. You are off your nut. Ayla says, figure 2 is easy for everyone. Not many people are going, so it's fine. Well, I understand, but I mean, yeah. I'll try to come over for a little bit.
Just tell them you'll do your meeting over the internet. I don't know why they wouldn't let you.
I don't know. It's fine. I don't think it'll be that late.
To 2?
I won't be back. I don't think I'll be back in town.
That's what he just said.
But I don't know. We'll have to play it by ear. It's fine.
Well, let's go back to the
Let's go back to the ring, Tony Schiavone. Thanks. Thomas is in the chat. Hey, Thomas says, hey, guys, what's up?
Sean
Not much.
Spears?
We're just watching,
It is Sean Spears, right?
Yeah. We're just watching AEW Dynamite right now. Looks like we got Sean Spears out here. The chairman with his chair. Is he actually going to do something?
Yeah, he's wrestling. Maybe it's against Wardlow. Although there's the Wardlow signs around the ring. He can't be there on the premises.
Oh, he still can't be there?
Yeah, if you look around the ring, there's his have you seen this man posters.
Oh, that's still there, huh? That's crazy. Boom says, I love Manny and Gigi Dolan and JC Jeans are, yeah. It was like, basically, if you don't get there at 1:45, you're fired as my mom. I'll have to be fired then. Sorry. You'll have to stick with your real mom. Vindicator says, Delete, it looks like your cuddly mystery guest is going to sleep until sunrise. At this point, I guess Travis's back just wasn't comfortable enough.
Well, I'm the one that moved him, but yeah.
Travis likes to do stuff, and all I have to do is just sit here and read.
Look up. You're missing your guy, buddy.
It's Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or as we know him, MJF.
Yes. Where's my scarf?
I don't know where you put it. I didn't see it when we were going through stuff.
Huh. Should just be right there.
I don't know. Sorry.
There it goes. The greatest wrestler of all time has arrived.
Walter's like, Sean Spears for the win, and Thomas says, we all know Wardlow will have to go through Spears before he can get to MJF. But it's Captain Sean Dean.
Should I just call everything Sean?
Sean and Sean? Yes. Just say, Sean is locking up with Sean right now.
All right.
Medicare says, did you get him a little circle-shaped bed yet that cats love to sleep on?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got everything he'll ever need. He's spoiled. All right, Sean from behind with a reach around. Now, Sean with a reversal and drops him down into a backbreaker.
Walter's like, boo, MJF coming out. Yeah, totally.
Sean salutes Sean. The Canadian god.
Ravi's in the chat. Hey, Ravi. Says,
Hey,
yo,
Ravi.
are on fire. Film says,
They go. Oh, shit.
I don't know what
Sean
Sean
Dean
Spears
just
is
went-
doing. I feel like he's doing nothing. He's doing a match right now there, bud. So, Ravi says, D or mate MJF on commentary. That's what they say. Thomas says, Captain Sean Dean is not an extra.
Oh, yeah? Is he a star?
Wardlow. Is he from somewhere else? I don't know him. I haven't seen him, so.
We've seen him before. He's their squash guy. Like Lee Johnson used to be.
Oh, okay. Mom says, "Oh,
Big
yes,
shot
okay,
by
good.
Sean.
I haven't been seeing him on TV in a while. He's usually on their film. He just doesn't wrestle. Not on Dynamite, anyways. So,
Big chop by Sean Dean.
film says, but still, my TV isn't working. Just to let you know. Okay. Well, Sean and Sean are locking up there in the.
Oh, yeah, just reversal after reversal. Sean's got the upper hand right now. Oh, neck breaker.
To Sean.
This is brutality at its finest.
Somebody says it's funny there are more
Oh,
fans
he picked him up. He
out
had
there
him.
that are against a 2-night mania than there are fans who are fans of the whole night mania. Oh. Thomas says it's a reference to his role on Sammy's vlog. Oh. A reference to it. Okay.
The captain.
He's not an extra. Got it. Okay. Ravi says Sean Spears, Lord have mercy, blood clot.
Uh-oh, something's happened in the back. Something is happening in the back.
Oh my God,
There's a
it's
disturbance.
security.
Uh-oh,
no.
Security's been laid out.
What happened to the security guy?
Well, there's a weird guy in the corner. You're like just laying on the door.
Yeah, this is. Sophie says WWE lost a lot of great talent. AEW got most of their trash. Sean Spears doesn't know what to do with himself. He's like, "What's going on? Tell me. Wardlow. Oh, there he is. There's Wardlow. Oh, we just threw another staff member.
Just beating people
he's
up.
Gonna choke him. Oh, he's like, dude, get out of my way. I don't like you.
Hurt his head.
It's like, I don't like you either. Get away.
Oh, that'll hurt your hip.
He's like, make sure you're down and not hurt. You're gonna follow
I
your
mean, this is the worst
wacko.
security ever.
Worst security ever. Worst security ever.
Wardlow coming out, interfering in this match.
There we go.
Were you
Hopefully
muffled?
it's not too close to my ear so you guys can hear what's going on the TV, though.
Some fans just following him.
The staff.
Now he's attacked two security guards at ringside.
Right?
Now he said, come on, take another one out, third.
Oh, there's the other. Oh, that guy. Poor guy.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Debbie
shoot.
says, I've seen online that people are calling AEW NXT 3.0.
It's just, and I call it NXT 1.0.
Right? Because it's all the rejects from when they moved to 2.0.
1, 2, and 3. Sean Dean with the dub.
Good for Sean, the captain. The captain, he won it. Wardlow's pointing and laughing. MJF doesn't know what to do with himself. Ravi says, is Cody Rhodes on tonight? No, it's AEW, not WWE anymore.
Yeah, Cody's on Raw.
Walter says, Wardlow beating up security, LOL. Vinegar's like, OMG, AEW is still taking shots at WWE. Wardlow just copied Lesnar steamrolling through overpaid security guards. Cough, cough. Indie wrestlers. Ravi says, D, would you hire that security for the Gab? Not if Wardlow
Look at
can
these
get
two
through
guys.
him, I'd just hire Wardlow.
I would hire those guys that just caught him at the end. Look
right?
how big they are. The two bald guys?
Yeah, those guys. They're like, okay, dude, you can't come this way.
Two bald dudes.
Yeah, Walter's like, Captain Dean won. He did. Captain Dean. He's not an extra.
That one guard is bigger than Wardlow. See?
That's pretty funny. That was like the last time they were there when that other big guy, remember? You were like, that guy had to have been a football player. He was huge. That stopped him.
All right, in the back we have the best friends and Wheeler Yuta.
I bought you those tights. Does he have a belt or something? What did he win?
Some title somewhere else. Ring of Honor, it looks like.
Maybe? Tony's like, okay.
Don't touch me. Wheeler Yuta looks upset. It's like they just broke up.
I have no idea what belt he has, but it's weird.
It's Ring of Honor.
Oh.
It's not a world title belt. It's probably like a TV championship. North American.
There's everybody's favorite
weirdo.
weirdo.
Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara with his...
commercial break time.
Have a commercial. Sophie says, Seth Rollins has been taking shots in interviews on different websites. Cool. Vindicator says, Travis, how did Orange get hurt? I don't know how his arm got hurt.
I'm trying to remember what he did last week. Who did he get jumped by? I don't remember. Do you have a match last night?
No, I think it was weeks ago. Hey, Plop team. I guess that's poop. You've got more excuses than... These are Sammy Guevara's cards, by the way. Wins.
He's got his Todd out there with him.
Members.
One word at a time?
Or fans.
Or fans, yeah.
Wow, that's lame. Thomas says, think MJF might actually leave if they can't agree on a new contract.
Absolutely.
How about we change your name? How does American Talk Team sound? I don't know who he's talking about.
America
Plop?
Top Team.
Oh, the Plop Team? Okay.
I don't know if
That's
Paige
all you
Van
guys
Zandt's
seem
going to be
to do.
wrestling.
Or...
Taking their sweet time.
American Walk Team. Oh, so funny. That guy's so funny.
What, did he write this shit himself? This is terrible.
I guess. After last week, I'm sure you're doing a lot of that. I don't know what that means. Robbie says, Orange, when did he break his arm? It's not really broken. By the way, Sammy Guevara's cards are slow as dirt. I think we owe you some money. Oh, God. Oh, she actually has pockets? That's weird.
What is that? Like a Brazilian peso or something?
I think it's just Monopoly money. It has to be. I think we owe you something else to each and every one of you. While I have the record for another title shot. I want nothing more than sweet revenge.
Oof.
This is painful. Sorry.
You're not.
We want nothing more than sweet revenge. And we won't stop until we get it.
Oh.
And until then, this is the most barfest thing I've ever seen.
Well, he
we will
usually
keep
isn't this
breaking
bad.
your crap.
Oh. And she slaps the note card out, and then they make out.
And they're kissing on TV. Gross.
Disgusting.
Anyways.
Oh, looks like they're going to something else.
Thank goodness. Let's see. Walter had said.
And we're back.
Yeah. Thomas says, think of Jeff. Oh, we already read that about his contract. Walter says, your new kitten will meow some during the night. Probably. Robbie says, Orange, when did he break his arm? Sophie says, ratings prediction for tonight, will they go over 1 million or under?
They could be right around 1 million. A lot of wrestling fans are jacked from WrestleMania weekend.
And they like Samoa Joe. So it looks like Jericho's getting his butt beat in the back.
Oh, flat TV. Hey, we should do that. I got a TV downstairs. I don't want to be able to lift it over my head like that, but...
Oh my God. What, you can't lift that big-ass, heavy 100-pound TV over your head and chuck it at something?
If it was just 100 pounds, I probably could, but it's more than that.
I don't think so. It can't be more than that. I think it's just awkward. Walter's like, Sammy and Ty Conte are going together. Walter, they've been going together for months now.
Yeah.
Like, it's a whole thing. He
left his girlfriend.
He left his fiance that he proposed to in the ring. Yeah. There was a lot of controversy of her being a homewrecker. I really blame it all on him.
It's always the guy's fault.
It's always the guy's fault. Robbie says, what do the cards say? I was reading them.
She read every word.
Philip says, I am totally interested in seeing MJF leaving AEW or WWE. I can feel it. Yeah? Where's he going, though? Where you don't want him to be? For WWE. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that could happen, right? Vindicator says, Sammy Guevara, Ty Conte, you just made delete this list. Sophie says, they announced the Peacock deal today. They are only going to show 18 games. It starts sometime in May.
Nice.
Robbie says, Sammy is really good in the ring.
Yeah, his ladder matches have been legendary the last few times he's been in.
Sophie says, does D sleep at all? It sounds like you work 24/7. Boom says, any AEW women's matches about to begin? Not right now.
Not yet.
What? Oh, jeez. Philip says, any AEW women's matches about to begin? Oh, no. So he says, where's Luke or Robbie? Robbie's in the chat right now, as Robbie just said, Sophie, yo. Philip says, is P. Cola coming on the live stream? I don't know, hon. He might just be doing something else. People have other lives. Sophie says, I thought D was Ayla's best friend. Yeah, meow.
Are you waking up?
Hi. You purring? Sophie says, every villain has a kitten as a pet. Nice.
All right.
Robbie says, ambushed.
Bigglesworth.
What?
Bigglesworth.
Yes. Vindicator says, Travis was a strongman competitor in a parallel universe. Right? Walter says, okay, Kingston talking with his guys. Yes, that's what's happening right now, Walter. Kingston's just out there talking with Santana and Ortiz.
Oh, yeah.
And now somebody else is talking. Ortiz, Santana. Which one's this one? Santana?
Yeah.
Ew. Or I was like, when did you get a cat? It just miraculously appeared out of thin air. It was crazy.
The stork.
Listen, Talitha is my best friend forever, aka BFF. But her BFF is Travis. Yeah. Is that how it works? Travis is my BFF. Right.
Great.
Ew. Gross. I don't want him as my BFF. Ew. We've seen a puzzling turn of events.
What is next?
It was like total BS. Robbie's like, yo, Ayla, what the word on the street?
Ugh, more Hook.
Oh, goody gumdrops, this guy. I think him and Samoa Joe should have a feud. Oh. He has nothing. That's just dumb.
Julia Hart, and then Hikaru Shida.
Hikaru Shida. Ayla's like, so not fetch. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Gretchen.
Oh, FTR is the Mexican and the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions.
What the hell?
The Butcher and the Blade versus the Hardys up next.
That's all a tables match, by the way, guys. The Butcher and the Blade versus the Hardys up next, and it is a table match. Walter says, Hook, good wrestler. Vindicator says, Ayla is it difficult for you to make friends in reality. It is for me, and I'm actually quite proud of it. Ayla's like, Ravi, you can't just ask people why they're white.
What?
Ayla's like, yes, Vindicator, it actually is. We're just at a commercial break, guys. Just waiting for this next
More and more commercials, it seems like. Easter's coming up pretty soon, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the 17th.
Nice. Boom.
Find out what's wrong. Free fix finder service. What? Rob is like, LOL, laughing. Oh, Ayla. I was like, I'm asking Ayla why she's white. LOL. Oh my god, what? Why?
Ayla's everything.
Ayla is a mix of stuffs. She's a mix of stuffs.
She just claim it all.
Yeah.
Ethnicity, all.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Boom. Well, let's see. It says, I can't remember a lot of quotes from that movie, so I'll stop here. Cindy Burt says, this has been a pleasure. Kiss Shaggy for us. I'm so glad he is part of your family. Oh.
Yeah, he is.
I'm glad you allowed him to be part of our family.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll definitely keep you updated on stuff, and when
Yeah,
we
like-
figure out a name for him, we'll let you know.
And like I said, we're literally here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yep.
Not that he's going to be on the show the whole time,
But he'll probably be part of it most of the time.
as he grows,
Oh, yeah.
climbing things. Curtain behind us.
Right? Vindicator says, speaking of which, is the cat's fur white or light gray?
Both.
It's kind of both.
It is
A little
both.
bit of a mix. Ravi says, will
So,
Chris
yes.
Jericho get revenge? Maybe. It was like, I just put white. Is that fraud? Haha. I don't think so. It's whatever you identify as. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't think so. It was like, it's tan, Ben.
It's got some of that in it, too.
Yeah. A little bit of brown.
Uh-oh! Here
Yep.
comes Jade Cargill.
Ooh, Jade. Yay. Cindy says, sounds perfect. Yes, of course. Oh, Robbie says, just call him Ayla. Vindicator's like, Ayla is a call Mexican. It was like, I named my grandmother's male cat Karen. Ha ha. Vindicator's like, oh, well, no tabs have the opposite effect. Ayla.
Her sunglasses say that bitch.
Oh, good. Good for her. She finally got some custom shit.
That
Good
is
for
funny.
her. That's awesome.
So over on AEW, she's got green hair, a green bra top on, black pants, and high heels.
I guess green is money. I'm not sure what the green's about.
Oh,
right?
it's her bads. Nobody likes you, Tony. Go away.
Got the shit. Ted Schindler is in the chat.
So-
Hey, Ted.
So she does this in every city. So she on Twitter she put your pictures, and then they put their pictures for each city. So she said like Cincinnati, and then she's gonna do the next cities, and then
Okay.
she invites them, and they sit them all.
Good. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Ted is in the chat. Hey, Ted Schindler, how's it going, man? Says, guys, hey. As Ayla says, girls, hey. Robbie says, Jade looking fantastic. Yeah, she
always does.
Ted says, hi, Ayla.
I don't know if she has a bad day.
She's a loser.
I thought she was going to fight her tonight.
Oh, I think she means she's not allowed over there where the other ladies are.
Right.
Ted Schindler says, how is everyone? Fantastic. Vindicator says Jade needs to let Bianca borrow her sunglasses for a trade-off of one night on Raw in a match against Becky or Rhea. You think? Oh. Give me space.
Give her a little bit of space.
Ooh, she's the solver of the problems.
Boom.
Ted says, how is everyone? We're doing great, Ted. How are you doing?
Doing great, absolutely.
As Vindicator says, Jade needs to let Bianca borrow sunglasses. You know
what I would like to see is Bianca. I would like to see Bianca keep dominating like she has been for like a year or so. And then when her contract comes up, Vince secretly hires her. And then she shows up.
By then, she'll have enough under her belt of wrestling that she'll do good.
And then she dethrones Bianca.
Pickle is in the chat now. Hey, Piccola! Says, baddie piff alert and always the fine Jade have arrived. Yeah. Revis says, Jade would defo show man's a good night. Trust me, fam. She's married and has children, sir.
She does have a little girl.
Pickle says, MMA losers, eh? Ravi says, Cola, yo. Vindicator says, Jade just did a shoot on mixed martial artists. Very interesting. Evil twirl of the mustache. Ted says, doing okay. Great to hear y'all as well. Yes, good to hear you're doing good yourself, man. Always good to hear on a Wednesday. Picola says, how are ya?
Doing fantastic.
Good, Picola. How are you doing today? Doing good on this Wednesday? Hanging out? I work at a circus.
Somebody fixes TV. I work at a circus.
Rob is like, MJF not giving an F in the interview.
So did he say that as another hint that he might be leaving? I work at a circus.
Maybe.
Ooh. Bunny looking fantastic. Oh, she's not coming down.
With the bunny.
They said accompanied with the bunny, but she stayed at the top.
Yeah.
She left. Ooh. I love it. Poor Jeff. Like, you missed by like
Jeff.
3 feet.
Right? I'm surprised nobody got hurt.
Well, the blade moved his legs. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Tess says MJF should get in the ring with the she AEW has, LOL. Oh, yeah? You think?
We don't talk about that. Here comes the Hardys.
First rule of Wrestling Cab. We don't talk about Wrestling Cab. Just kidding. Robbie says, Bunny, she defo goes all night. Oh, Jesus, Robbie.
Oh, Lord.
Do you have some problems, my friend? Do you need something in your life?
She's been with the Blade for a while. She's probably doesn't do much.
Aren't they married?
I don't know, probably.
Oh.
Look at that. They're beating each other with the legs of the tables.
Yeah, he ripped the table legs off of the table out there.
This is a table match, which means the first person to be through a table loses.
Oh, jeez.
Well, they just said through an offensive maneuver. So a while back in WWE, Big Show was in one of these, and he just stepped out of the ring, and it broke the table, and he lost.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember who he was wrestling, but it was somebody small that he would have beat.
Huh, that's crazy.
Obviously, it was about 6, 7, 8 years ago now, but that did happen.
Robbie's like, yeah, LOL, I need something.
Oh!
Yeah, you do.
See how he broke the table? In WWE, it would have been over.
There was no offensive move. So
right.
What does that mean? Like,
he did it to himself.
Oh, so if he did it, then it's not the same.
Right. But I guess if Jeff would have turned and just put his hand on his back, then it would have been an offensive move.
I see.
The Butcher is a beast. Look at that. Jeff almost broke that table. It'd have been over.
He almost broke it just stepping on it. So he says, I have missed 3 Survivor Series pay-per-views because I wasn't home. I was somewhere else. Last year was the first Survivor Series pay-per-view I saw live because I was home for it.
Oh.
It happens.
The old Survivor Series.
Says this first rule of Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. Boom says, hey, Piccola. And Vindicator says, Ayla, are you still in this chat? And Rose like, Cola, you enjoying AEW? Well, we enjoyed Jade coming out. Not sure if we're enjoying this weird stuff.
Old. That's for all June stuff, those tickets.
Yep, June 8th and June 15th. Huh?
Anyways.
And
Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy
in June too.
going right after him. They're going to end this here, right?
Is that what's going to happen?
He's going up top. I don't know what he's going to do.
Pickle says, you ever notice heels never wear anything but black or all white, nothing in between? They don't wear colors. They're like, ew, what are colors of rainbows?
Jeff went down hard.
What are colors of rainbows? What are colors of rainbows, huh? Sophie says, at least with most of the former WWE guys in AEW, they get the fans that haven't watched wrestling in a long time back to watching it. Some of them, I guess. Sophie says, Cody and Veer were draws for this week. Who would have thought? People's like laughing, yeah, the random brawls are getting predictable. That table didn't break.
No broken table.
But not through it. Because the table's not broken. Walter's like, come on, Matt and Jeff, get the win. Ooh.
All right, they're going to picture-in-picture, but I did notice that they did go to another commercial. Seems like there's been a lot of commercials tonight.
Yeah, maybe there has been.
Still to come. We still have that Julia Hart match.
Yep, Hikaru Shida and Julia Hart in the Owen Hart women's tournament part.
Right, to
FTR,
qualify
to
be in the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for them to qualify to be in it. Robbie's like, Jeff needs a new back. LOL. Walter's like, the kitten is sleeping. Yes.
Do you think that they'll have like Serena Deeb interfere and then Julia Hart makes it since she's doing that weird character? Or does she just lose clean and she continues building that character as like a loser? And
maybe.
Either one.
You would have to say that she can't win without one eye, right? I mean, it seems weird.
With no depth perception?
Yeah, without the depth perception or anything like that. So, yeah. Film says, Picola, in case you want to know which live stream I was chatting on, it was Insider Pro Wrestling, never coming back to their live stream again. Sophie says, tonight's show sounds like a show you could miss. Picola says, Film, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on who you're a fan of. But if you like Adam Cole, Bebe, you could have just watched the first match and then turned it off.
Yeah, or if you're like, oh, I really want to see Samoa Joe. Or like right now, you're like, oh, I just want to see the Hardys.
Right.
I mean, there's people that are just fans of those guys. And when they're fans of those guys, then that's, going to be, the reason why they're going to come. Like you said, Sophie, there's a lot of people that are, fans of those. And that's why they're coming and they're wanting to watch it, right? Film says Wrestling Gab is better than Insider Pro Wrestling. Nobody's better than anybody else, but thank you.
We're just different.
Thank you for letting us know, Film. Somebody says, the kitten sleeps cute. I'm not a kitten or a cat person. Film says Wrestling Gab for life. And Robbie says, did she lose on Dark? Are you talking about Hart losing on Dark?
I have no idea who loses on Dark.
Don't watch it.
I have not watched Dark.
People's like, OMG, I thought you had a stuffed animal on your chesty. No, it's real.
That's a real thing.
It's a real
little boy.
Real live animal. Zoe says, I'm surprised we didn't get any big surprises for Raw this week except for the Elias return. Yeah, it was right after WrestleMania. They can't do too many big surprises, right?
We've got a couple. Elias or Ezekiel. Walk with Ezekiel. Mm-hmm. That's new. Oh.
Damn.
Matt's just trying to shatter that steel chair on the Butcher's back.
And I'm not sure if he is just red from exertion or if he got a sunburn as well.
Where are they at? They have a tanning bed they have in one of their trucks.
Maybe? I don't know.
You can see it's a sunburn. Huh.
Walter says, good AEW, I like all the matches. Probably says the woman you were talking about. Julia Hart, then.
Oh, I don't know anything about Julia Hart, probably. But she is wrestling tonight against Sheeta.
Sophie
Winner
says,
goes to the Owen Hart tournament.
Yep.
In May.
There it is.
That should be it. So now he's eliminated. So Jeff's been eliminated.
I guess. I didn't see that
I did
one.
not see Jeff get eliminated.
I was not watching. My bad. Oops. Oh, God. Ouch.
Can you just go touch him now since the table's already broken and be like, well, I broke it?
Yeah, you'd have to push him in it, I guess. So it says, I'm guessing they're saving all the NXT call-ups for SmackDown. Not necessarily.
Yeah, they could do another NXT or 2 call-up. Wouldn't it be cool if Raquel Gonzalez showed up on the main roster on Friday?
Right? I was like, Dark is on YouTube. Yes, it is. Piccolo says, you know there's such a thing called wrestling fatigue. I don't know how we're still watching shows week after week knowing the regular formula in between big events. Well, I know it's going to happen.
We all do
I'm gonna watch it anyways. That's called being crazy. I was like, Ruby is on Dark a lot more. Most of the people are. Sophie says, with Cody's return to the WWE, he brought fans of his to actually watch the WWE for the first time in a long time.
Possibly.
Walter says, hurt bodies, folks. Ouch. Bobby says, Matt out clean, LOL. Sophie says, some people give up wrestling after a while, then go back to it later on.
Yeah, absolutely. I did. I know I left it for 5 years or so. I think it was in 2002 was the last time I watched it. And then I came back in probably 12 or 10, well, right around 12, 13.
Right. So, didn't the Butcher, wasn't he out?
But what are they going to do, disqualify you? It's a ladder table match.
Oh, I'm like, what is going on? I'm
Looks like they're going to win right here, though.
Chris O'Connor's in the chat. Hey, Chris says, hey, Travis and D. Hello.
Oh, I thought there was a table set up.
I think Jeff took it away.
Oh,
There.
he did.
See,
I'm
it was
like,
Jeff.
I'm pretty sure there was a table there.
There was a table there.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there. And now it's gone.
Jeff cheated.
Jeff cheated. What a cheater. Vindicator says, Travis, is your cap a solid plain black one, or are the words hidden in the same color? I hate the caps that used to do that with the New York Yankees logo.
It is just a black hat.
It's just a plain black hat.
My
Nothing
daughter
else.
wanted black hats for all of her friends because they were joining a gang or something. So I bought like a lot of them. I think I bought 12. An LOT, like not a lot, but just a lot.
Mini. Multiples. Did she ever give them to her friends?
I think so.
Huh.
That was years ago.
Does she
Anyways.
still have them?
I don't know.
That's funny. Walter says more AEW fans out there. Yeah. Yeah. They like some of these guys in here. All these old men. Sophie says, I feel like if I give up wrestling after a while, I wouldn't know what to watch to replace it.
Read a book.
Yeah. There you go.
Read The Count of Monte Cristo. Great book.
Right? Robbie's like, crazy match. Well, tables matches usually are with party boys, I'm guessing. What? Why is
Ladder.
it about ladders?
Because that's what he do.
That's just weird.
Oh. Like a battering ram.
If there's a ladder within 100 miles of this building.
Oh, twist of fate.
Pico says, you go into Dynamite in New Orleans, Chris.
New Orleans.
And Sophie says, at least there are people that like watching both the WWE and AEW. And Chris says, no to Pico. And Robbie says, D, you would cheat too. Would I? Pico says, did Jeff just botch?
I don't
know
think
if
so.
He did. I don't think he did. Robbie's like, Sophie, join a gang. Sophie's like, I almost went to a Mania when they were in Florida, but I didn't have anyone to go with. Sophie's like, the Rumble and WrestleMania are the two pay-per-views I wish I could see live.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Definitely the Rumble. That would be a great one. All right, Jeff,
Do it.
the wackadoodle. This is going to be brutal.
He's going up a ladder. He's going to try it again on the
he's-
poor blade to see if he actually moves this time. Oh my god, this poor guy. It's terrifying. He's holding on to that ladder
Oh, he's
for
going
dear
all
life.
the way up top.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
And shattered the table.
One of them didn't quite break all the way.
And that's it. The Hardys win. Wait, how'd the Hardys win?
Because
Wouldn't the guy that put him through the table not be a legal man? That would have been like somebody out of the back came and just put...
I don't know.
Because he was
Maybe.
already eliminated.
Maybe that...
Jeff was eliminated, yet he eliminated the Butcher?
I have no idea.
Or the Blade, sorry. Uh-oh. It's Andrade.
He's coming out. As Robbie says, Jeff's suicide, right?
Bunny
Since
always
when
looking
they had
good.
the Rumble in the Thunderdome last year, it was both awkward and weird. Film says, hey, I feel so much better from Monday. Monday was terrible. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy. Chris says, ready for opening day tomorrow. LOL, my yard is cut. Looks like a baseball field out there. Got sunflowers planted and Old Glory is flying high.
Woo!
That's awesome, Chris. Somebody says, can you believe it's been over 2 years since COVID first happened? No, because I don't even think about it.
I didn't think about it then.
Right? Because, like, I'm becoming more like Jim Cornette. Not every match needs a gimmick and broken tables. Are you saying, Piccolo, that not every match needs a Hardy involvement?
It's Sting!
It's Tony Schiavone's favorite person. It's Sting! There it is.
Son of a...
Son of a... So
Whoa.
this is, I like this time of year to find out what shows are coming back to next TV season and what shows aren't coming back. Ted says, night peeps. Thanks for hanging
Good
out with
night.
us, Ted. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Alright.
it does make you wonder what shows are coming out this spring. Are they going to redo that, what was the one with the ground that opened up? La Brea?
La Brea? I don't know. Your mom said it came back this season. Robbie says, oh, what's the Mexican Lothario gonna do? He's gonna come down and try to beat somebody up, I guess. Boom says, it took me a while to get through it, Misty, but like I said, I feel a lot better. Well, that's good to hear, bud. Shouldn't let that kind of stuff bother ya. Ted says, yes, they are. Good. Oh, these guys. What did you get poked in the eye? Wow,
Uh-oh.
he's mad.
Because they didn't come out and help? Or did they?
They came out
helped.
and helped him.
Oh, Lord.
So it says, La Brea did get picked up for a season 2 a few months ago.
Uh-huh.
Robbie says, Sting going in like Liam Neeson from Taken, LOL. People says, oh, don't trust Bunny. She'll take your head off like a praying mantis. Oh, geez.
I'm sure she
That's
would.
terrifying. So he's like, Manifest is now a Netflix original show after NBC canceled it. It's been happening a lot to those shows, right?
What was it?
I don't know. Some show called Manifest. I don't know what it is. Dragons versus dinosaurs?
That's what we want to see. Red Dragons versus dinosaurs.
That's strange. Ooh, it's up next. There you go. Hiroko Shida and
Julia Hart.
Women's tournament qualifier for the Owen Hart Foundation's up next.
Matches.
Robbie says Bunny would rob your money too. Oh yeah? She'd rob your money? How does that work? Robbing money.
Oh, you know. I made this look good. They've done a lot of little segments during this. They might have to go to a 3-hour show on Wednesdays.
Something. I don't know what they're planning, but it's weird, right? Vindicator says Jungle Boy made a good. I love that AEW actually keeps and shows win-lost records. Unlike WWE, which cares more about entertainment than sports competition. Kind of sad, really.
I like the rankings. I don't know if necessarily you need to keep their record, but I do like the rankings. Because then you can just have matches that don't make sense anytime. Because they're like, hey, you know, number 3's got to play number 5.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see it.
Yep. True. Very true. It's very true. Sophie says La Brea is a good show, but there's a possibility they are going to be turned into the new Lost. Robbie says, what's the eye patch gimmick all about? She got spit in the eye by Malachi Black.
Yeah, like back in 2012.
Yeah, like 12 years ago. And she hasn't gotten over it since.
It was a while ago.
Vindicator says, good point. Chris says, Julia Hart heel turn coming? I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, obviously they got some sort of plans with her.
Mm-hmm. Pico says, so how many people were in the chat?
When? Over the weekend? A few.
Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Friday for SmackDown. All right, Walter. Thanks for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. We'll see you on Friday. Sophie says, in WWE 2K22, they do show win-loss records, but only on the Solo Superstar Universe mode. Yeah, but nobody cares about video games like that.
What kind of video game?
WWE 2K22s, they show the win-loss records, but only in a Solo Superstar Universe mode.
Oh.
Which isn't real, right? It's not what you're watching on TV. It's a game. Robbie says, LOL, eye patch maker look as hard as you do. Oh, yeah, does it? Philip says, who's winning the Owen Hart tournament? Is it for a championship or is it for a trophy? I have no idea. You know, I have no idea what it's really for, the tournament. I don't know if it's for a trophy or a championship.
Yeah, it's probably going to just be a... Well, it's definitely not a championship, but...
Picola says for stupendous wrestling thing that only will make fans love their show once or twice a year, but only based on nostalgia and shenanigans. Yeah, that show. Sophie says, I'm surprised you haven't hit the 2,000 subscriber mark yet. And Picola says,
it'll happen.
The good old nostalgic teat, right? Sophie says they haven't said anything about what the winner of the Owen Cups get. Yeah, they haven't said anything about it.
It doesn't even really start for another month or so.
Yeah. Robbie says, Thunder, can she be the fave of the women's division?
No.
Or the face of the women's division?
No. She's the NXT... Or not NXT. Why was I saying that? She is the big E of the women's division. A couple ladies here went on.
Jamie Hayter and Tony Storm, possibly, huh? Interesting.
Who shakes a hand like that? There you go. Tournament.
She must be from the UK or something.
She is, and then she's Australian or whatever.
Because the one has like a very posh accent, and the other one's like, I don't care what my words sound like.
Right.
Pico says, take care, Walter. And Vindicator's like, yay, Tony Storm. You got to see her for 2.5 seconds, Vin. Sophie says, and will the WWE do another King of the Ring tournament for the summer? Maybe.
Whenever it's due. Is it summertime when they do that? I can't remember when I thought it was in the fall.
Tonight. Philip says, did Thunder Rosa come out? No.
No, she just did a little quick promo thing, but...
It's a women's match right now, though, hun. It's Julia Hart. She's a little cheerleader girl that's with the Varsity Blondes. With the little eye patch against Hiroko Shida. So they're
her face is like all black on that side still.
Weird. Maybe she just puts makeup on it for it.
It is stained. It's from poison.
Maybe. Could have been stained. Maybe that's why she's all scared to show her face.
She just lost 12 times.
Yeah.
Didn't she used to wear like a skirt thing?
Weight. Yeah, it's funny, Picola. Travis mentioned that when she made her debut last week, that she did lose a lot of weight.
A ton, yeah.
Robbie says, do you sound more posher than the both of them? Right. Chris says, Quadzilla and Hater drool. Sophie says the Owen Cup tournament is only going to last a month. Ugh. The winners happen at the May pay-per-view.
Yes.
Sophie says, is Julia Hart related to the famous Hart family in any way? No.
I don't think so.
Nope. We've looked it up before. It's just a name.
Oh, they just got booted.
She wants them to get out. Weird. Alrighty then. But it was like, LOL,
Griff Garrison
lost. LOL, she looks about 12. Sophie says the King of the Ring tournament before last year, they didn't do it since 18 or 19. Pickle says Sheeta Bobita. Ravi says Storm looking good like a snack. Ew.
What kind of snack?
Kind of snack
like
would
cheese and
she
crackers?
Be? Cheese and cracker snack. Is she a cheese and cracker kind of snack? I don't know. Is she?
I don't think there's anything in there. Is there? Oh, just 2 for you. Let me open them.
Oh, I got it. You watch and tell us what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on. It looks like Sheeta's going under the ring looking for some sort of a weapon. Maybe like a prison shank, maybe?
She could have weapons.
Well, she found a chair, but she doesn't use the chair.
She doesn't use it as a weapon. That's right.
She uses it as a springboard.
Launchpad.
Remember Launchpad on, what was the name of it? DuckTales, yeah. I like Launchpad.
Launchpad. He was the guy who did the airplanes
and the helicopter. Whatever. DuckTales. Woo! All right, Sheeta tries to get in the ring, and Hart there kicked her in the leg. Then there's a big DDT. Hart's doing great. They're showing Malachi in the corner. Come buy our stuff at the shop. He blinded this girl.
Picture in picture.
And now we got picture in picture. But they are showing the advertisement here for maybe night 1 or night 2, whatever it's called. Yeah. Battle of the Belts. I just want to see if it has a time. Throw Sheeta in the corner. Julia Hart attacks her. She's brutal. Yeah, 6. 8, sorry. She's simply irresistible.
I woke him up. Now he's awake, see?
He's like, what's going on?
He's like, what's that crinkly noise?
I like noise.
I like crinklies.
No, he's hurrying, cuddling back. He's like, I like that noise. You're tiny. You're just too small to pet. My fingertips have to pet him. TNT Dynamite.
Pickle says, how about applesauce? But Robbie says, LOL, the snack is a jar of jalapenos.
Yeah,
Sophie says, how to describe AEW to someone that never watched AEW before?
WCW, well, I mean, obviously it depends on how old they are. They concentrate more on wrestling and the quality of the in-ring stuff. And then the storylines are a little bit more open. And they have rankings.
Sophie says, how to describe it? Oh, I read that. So, Pickle says, or maybe celery sticks with peanut butter. You're going for some wholesome snacks there. Robbie's going for the spicy snacks. Vindicator says, Travis, you okay with women wrestling in skirts? I am, but check on where your head is at on the matter, LOL.
No, absolutely love it. I wish there was a few girls that need to wear them, and it looks better.
Meow. Meow.
So, yes,
What?
there's a couple that need to wear them to look better.
Sophie says DuckTales was a good cartoon.
Loved it.
RCSD, you should get one of them green jackets. I look terrible in green, so no. Pickles like Kitty, and Vindicator says Delita thinks her kitten is irresistible. Sophie says, do you see any Ring of Honor involvement heading into the May pay-per-view? I don't know. It looks like the FTR are now the Ring of Honor tag team champions, so maybe? I don't know. I really have no idea.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing that's happening over there. And so if they decide to do that, it's just going to be a weird invasion stuff. And we'll be lost unless we know who they are.
Right. Hey. Wake you up.
Julia Hart into the ropes.
Are you awake?
Stops, and then she hits her with an elbow. I wonder why she's slowed down.
Robbie says, yeah, Defo has a WCW vibe. And Robbie also says, nah, you would wear it better than them. It's not about wearing it, hun. It's about the color.
What is
Chris says, the green jackets they're wearing. Chris says, it's Alexa 2.0.
I don't know if it's a better version. Isn't that what 2.0 means?
Mm-hmm. Usually it's supposed to be a better version of the original.
Yeah. It might be like a beta version.
I was like, oh,
whoa!
Yes, I like Hiroko Shida. I like her. Yep, she's out there. She's a wrestling.
Picked her up. Didn't get her over. Oh, yes, she did.
Got her over finally. Whatever that meant.
Ah!
It's very angry sounding, so...
Sheeta used to wear like a half skirt thing, but now she's just full underwear bottom. Whoa! Suplex off the floor on the outside.
Maybe it's just she decided she wanted to wear a different outfit this time.
Pretty impressive.
Yes.
Up,
Old
down, and backbreaker here? Oh, no, she's raking at the eyes. That'll help you out.
Pickle's like, well, that's a lie. NXT 1,000 times better than NXT 2.0. Is it just because of the colors or what? Boom says, I love her because she has armpits. The cheerleader chick is okay, but she needs a little bit of work. She'll get there. Did you finally get your TV back on, or was that somebody else? Is that you, Phil, that didn't have a TV? Robbie says NXT has lost its spark.
It's just a developmental brand. And, oh, shit,
Ouch,
she landed on her knees.
Oh, awful on her legs. Ouch.
Oh.
Jeez Louise. Because, like, take some quads to suplex an opponent that way.
Yes. Oh, Sheeta. Here it is. It's over. Oh, see your underwear. It's pink.
Yes, it is pink. Very pink underwear tonight. Problem is like, Julia Hart didn't really help her. So Hiroko Shida had to do all the work.
Right.
Like,
big muscles.
Girl? You gotta
Shida wins! Shida wins!
Even though she got attacked at the beginning. Good for her. Good for her. Hiroko Shida's going on. Serena Deeb's coming out.
Deeb. The professor. She behind her.
Oh, God. Behind you.
Oh. Sorry.
Why is she yelling like that?
She just looks so much like a mom. It's so weird. Like, this is like the mom and the soccer coach squaring off.
Right.
You benched my kid.
Dare you bench my kid? Robbie's like, the eye patch girl is so bad. Pickle's like, the live stream rock chat I follow is on. That's cool. Is that the one where you,
yeah,
they do the music stuff on it and you vote or something? Or they decide to do whatever they're going to do? That's pretty cool. We're on too.
The professor.
The professor.
We're always here.
Some days it feels like it.
Oh, I should probably write that down. Deeb.
Deeb. We don't care. Bob's like, yes, she won. Bobby says that girl with the chair, she was on Dark. That's Serena Deeb.
Yeah, that's Deeb.
People says, so the other night they've been receiving gifts like guitars and tabs and all the accessories.
That's cool.
People are sending them guitars and stuff. That's crazy. Chris says soccer mom time. And Piccolo says they have no clue how to play them yet.
Uh-oh, what's happening here?
Oh, God.
Swerves get beat.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey. Oh, Keith Lee.
Lee's going to save him.
Captain Sabaho.
William Hobbs getting beat up and then beating up him. And
That's Ricky Stark with Swerve Scott, or whatever they call him now.
he's still Swerve Scott.
Busted the wall.
Oh, man. Two big, beefy men going at it there.
People in the back. What's going on?
Why are you guys so mad? Chris is like, soccer mom time. And RJ Calabro is in the chat.
Hey,
says,
boss.
hi. Hello.
Hi. Thanks
How's
for
it going,
joining us.
man?
Subscribe.
Robbie says, Limitless Lee, LOL.
Thumbs ups. Swerve Scott.
Rampage
QT
stuff.
Marshall Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Lots going on this Friday. Daniel Bryan's got a match too.
Or Trent
With
Beretta.
Trent. Trent said later tonight.
Later tonight.
Which it was.
Oops, he messed up. Oopsie. Whoopsie.
Uh-oh. Battle of the Belts.
16th. Saturday
The
fight night.
transgender against Thunder Rosa.
Yep, that's happening.
So
Trios
this is
match
next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Eddie Santana Ortiz versus Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, and whatever the other guy was.
Was it Daniel Garcia?
Probably.
Chris Jericho.
So FTR versus the Young Bucks is up next.
Woo! We've all been
This
waiting.
is going to be our main event.
And of course it is.
Supposedly, FTR is the ROH and the AAA tag team winners. There's so much winners. Then says, so in this tournament, is it for a championship or trophy?
I think it's a trophy. I'm going to say trophy until we have clarification.
Right? People says, we're playing cards, LOL. Do you want in, Keith Lee? Right? As he throws somebody through the wall to get in there to do it. Films like Bryan Danielson, yes, yes, yes. Sure, film.
All I want to do is help people.
What? The
What?
guy's like, oh. So he's like, how's the show going?
It
Great.
is good.
It's fantastic.
It's a great show tonight. I think we're both just tired from losing sleep because we got a new little one here.
Yeah. Well, and I don't want to be too loud because he's sitting right on me.
You won't care. You
So-
might as well get him acclimated to you.
Well, I meant, like, I've been talking loud, but I haven't been moving my arms or anything because he's where he's at. So, Robbie says, so what do the gals win in the Owen Hart tournament? I don't know.
Smaller cup than the guys. I don't know.
No,
I'm sure it's going to be a trophy or a check for Owen Hart's charity or something.
Yeah. Sophie says baseball season is finally here. Yeah, it starts tomorrow.
I know I'm in the middle of a baseball draft as we speak.
Chris says, looks like a rabbit. It's a kitten. Just a baby. Just a baby. Michael Marriott says, hey, I'm a mechanic. That's awesome, man.
Nice.
Do you work on everything? Like all kinds of cars and vehicles?
Like boats.
Do you
a
work
boat
on
mechanic?
boats? What kind of mechanic
I feel like there's a
are
lot
you?
of money in boats.
Right? Depending on where you're at, right? So if you're in an area where you have like water to go to, like reservoirs or lakes
Right.
or
Oceans.
riversides or oceans, you would definitely make a lot of money. Vinegar says, if Ring of Honor is a development brand, I don't understand why FTR is a tag champion. That's just as dumb as the main roster guy Dolph Ziggler being NXT champion.
Mandy Rose.
Right? Well, she went to NXT, so I mean, Dolph
Sure.
really didn't go to NXT. Kind of was up until then. Sophie says, wow, I'm proud of you guys working all WrestleMania weekend. Yeah, it was really hard. I wanted to give up multiple times.
Did you?
No.
Oh.
Just being sarcastic. Because says, if we were rich and happened to send you gifts, what would you think the most elaborate thing you would want to receive?
I just can't.
A DSLR camera. Is that weird?
We've got like 2 of them. But yeah.
But yeah, but I don't want to have
show.
it like just hooked up for the show. I want to be able to use them. Yeah, is that weird? Is that a weird thing? Elaborate. It's the only elaborate thing I can think of. Michael's like everything, boats, cars, etc. Oh yeah, you're an everything kind of mechanic, huh?
Boom.
I would rather have a mechanic who's more specialized, personally.
What?
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Nah.
Most of those things are pretty much the same. Those motors
Combustion.
and stuff like that usually work about the same in both of them. Pickle's like boats and hoes. Chris says Michael, and I'm an a-hole. Sophie says a new house. And Pickle's like, exactly, Vin. They push the people that don't get focused on and put them on the B show.
The B show.
Yeah. It's weird. Or it's like, D, you can afford that camera. Whatever. Have you seen how much those
Some of them go for a lot. The one that I was looking at isn't that bad, but
they're like...
I want to buy a chainsaw first.
They're like... Most of them are like $600 maybe at the least for a new one.
That's just the body.
Yeah, that's just the body. I mean, that's not including like the lenses and accessories and stuff like that. So it was like, do you tape anything with the DVR? Oh my god, we tape so much with the DVR.
Who's at 93%?
I think we have a list. We have a list of probably 40 something shows that are on the list that may or may not be taped. And then when we get the free weekend movies,
I load those up. I put those on an external.
The movie channels for the free weekend the movie channels free weekends. We go through like the days and go forward and just record every movie that we want to see.
I probably have them in triplicate.
And you want to know how many of them we've actually watched?
No, I don't watch them.
A few of them. Like, especially if they pertain to, like, Christmas and stuff like that, we'll watch them a lot, but... I was like, D, you got cash on the hip. Whatever. Sophie says, we need cooking gab with Allin. D. Piccolo says, like, Brad and Lex received Wagyu beef, cannolis, electronics, clothes, etc. That's crazy. Michael says, you should do a WrestleMania 1 stream.
Yeah. It'd be kind of interesting to do.
I've never seen it.
It's pretty badass. It's got Muhammad Ali and Aretha Franklin. It's got who was the piano player? Liberace.
Oh, wow.
It's got, yeah.
Sophie says, with some DVRs, you can't tape 2 or 3 shows at the same time. We can tape like 5 things at a time.
7.
Or 7 now, yeah. Pickle says they have this one person as a retired rich folk, I swear. He looks up their Amazon wish list and buys them all up. Wow, that's pretty cool. Sophie says I have like 50 shows taped for my DVR or something close to it.
That's badass.
Chris says everyone has their porn stash on their face in this match. They decided to come out. They're like, I'm ready here. But it's like a little D maximizing the DVR not for the good. How is that not maximizing the DVR for the good?
They are 31-6 since joining AEW.
You know what you're supposed to do with DVRs is record things? Like all things, everything, lots of things.
Yeah, we've got ours at like 92%. I deleted a bunch of stuff, but it's still high. It's in the 80s.
Mm-hmm. There's probably stuff on there I need to just get rid of because I'm probably not going to watch it.
Yeah, with the streaming services, there are things you can just delete. Like the whole thing. It's like, oh, like the Young Sheldon. It's all on Peacock.
Yeah. Michael Marriott says, FTR. Yes, FTR is out there against the Young Bucks. So if he says,
happening
with one
now.
of my
Main
DVRs,
event.
I have to stop recording one of my shows, so I have to record one special show.
Got about 20 minutes left.
Pico says, I'm pretty sure that's what DVRs are for, right? Phil's like, let's go, Bryan Danielson. He's not out there, honey.
That's Friday.
No Bryan Danielson. Robbie says, Defo with 70 porn mustaches. Phil's like, let's go, Bryan Danielson. I don't know who you think it's out there, but the FTR is not Bryan Danielson, and the Young Bucks are not him.
Right,
either.
FTR and the Young Bucks locking up in the middle of the ring.
Pico wants the losers to lose the stash.
Shave their face. Oh, wow. He's going to introduce him to Jack Johnson, and they're terrified.
They are terrified.
Where's that Tom O'Leary? That might be Tom O'Leary.
I don't know which side is which.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think that was a Tom O'Leary, though. One. Nope.
Film like always not out there. Okay.
They're in Boston.
Sophie says you could watch most of the shows on Hulu or Peacock. It depends on what network and show you're looking for.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, we started watching the Vikings the other day, and do it on Peacock. It's better than Hulu.
Well, it's because on Peacock we have it with no ads because of the wrestling stuff.
Right.
But Hulu, we just got the ad one because it didn't matter when we got it. It was like 99 cents a month.
Yeah, basically we just gave them money. We should have just donated it and said, don't give us the channel.
And here says, no, these guys do not need to go the Elias Ezekiel route. Right. Sophie says, sometimes my DVR record shows and episodes of shows that had their season finale a month or two ago.
Oh, yeah. I put new only when I'm setting it up.
Yep. Especially if it's something that you're looking for and you want it to be in order of the season or something. Like Travis has gotten to the thing where he wants to watch all of, what's it called? Genie?
Yeah, I Dream of Genie.
I Dream of Genie. And so he has those recording so that he can get them. As Film says, let's go Young Bucks. Young Bucks for the win. You want them to win, huh?
Uh-oh, going down his britches.
They're just ripping off all their clothing. Ew.
Oh, and then he threw it in his face.
Ew.
He's like, we're twins. We have the same junk. That's gross. Anyways, into the ropes. Shoulder block. Dax Harwood.
His partner in the corner, not the Young Bucks, but the
Yeah.
FTR partner in the corner was just like, like, what the heck? Because, like, I'm still mesmerized by his new look. I mean, he can never get hired as a roadie or be an extra in a biker movie. Bad career move, Elias. It's so bad.
Ezekiel.
Like, it's so bad. Sophie says, I put it on new only, and for some reason it's still recording episodes I can watch on Netflix or Hulu or whatever. Riley says, this match is definitely look good. FTR looking sharp.
Yeah, both teams are great. This is the two of the best tag teams in the world.
Nobody said they were bad. FTR was AEW tag team champions, you know.
Yes. Well, both these teams have
and
been.
so was the Young Bucks. So it's not like they haven't been, you know, the tag champions in AEW. Sophie says, it feels like we are in a new era of cable cutters with all these streaming services.
Yeah, but the problem is then when you cut the cable, you still don't get the shows that you want.
Yep.
Unless you're just into series, but then you don't have a lot of live TV. And then if you go live TV, then you're paying $70 anyways. You might as well pay the extra $30 and just get cable.
Yep. Because pretty soon, when you add up all your stupid streaming, you're already up to that you want.
Right. That, like I said, and there's nothing live on those streaming services. It'd be different if, you know, all the NBC shows on Peacock, like all of them, USA, Sci-Fi, all that was on there live.
Right.
That would be a different story.
Yeah, but they play like what, the next day or a week out or something
Depending,
for the series.
yeah.
Or
Some
something.
of them don't.
Yeah. Bryce says, not a bad match for Adam Cole and Sheikah. Bye, Wrestling Gab. See you on Friday. Bye.
See ya.
All right, Bryce. Thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. We'll see you on Friday, bud.
That must have been Sheeta.
Sheeta? Maybe.
Sheeta.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whoa,
Sorry, Sheeta.
missed it with a
Sorry
kick.
about that, Sheeta. Yeah, she did good.
Uh-oh. Tap them both out.
The ref isn't even bothering because he's so... Oh. Referee's having a hard time being...
He just can't control the ring.
Sophie's like, with Peacock, they don't have regular NBC channels. I know I checked one day. They have random channels on it. Robbie says, that double team is sick, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and then if you go and they did that, say they put live TV on there, then all of a sudden you'd have to pay more. And now you're paying $10 for a service per month.
Probably more
And
than
then you
that,
do
but
that
yeah.
with every channel you want to watch, and now you're paying $200.
Yep.
So it didn't save you anything. Yep. And you have to make sure you have endless data. Which is a huge deal.
Yep.
Some people do have it, but
and
other
in
people
some
don't.
areas, it doesn't cost nothing, but in other areas, it costs a lot to have unlimited data. And it depends on what type of internet you get, too.
And if you're just streaming or what else you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Like, we have to have a little bit higher stuff so we can upload and download a lot faster and stuff for our show, doing live streaming. Like, doing this show, Wrestling Gap itself. But if we were just recording and uploading it, you know, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
It'd just take hours for it to upload, but it wouldn't be a big deal.
Yep.
But if you're just watching internet, you know, it's not that big of a deal. So.
Yeah, you can get away with 20 down.
But if you're wanting to game or anything on the internet, you have to have a higher upload and download speed.
Facts. Especially the better quality. So if you're going to do it in 4K, you better have endless data.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, it looks like the Young Bucks might be getting
ready to wrap this
here.
up?
I don't know. There's too much time left for them to be wrapping things up. Picture what the main event is happening.
Old Rampage.
Chris says, yep, I have AT&T. It's $157, but it goes up every couple of years. I've been with them for like probably 4 years now, but my internet only costs $71.03.
Right, that's not too bad. As long as it's endless.
Right? Robbie says, rake to the eye. Yep. Chris says, but I also have Peacock because of WWE, right? Sophie says, some of the shows on Peacock, I saw them when they were on Netflix.
Right.
Robbie says, Sophie trying to sell man's Peacock in the chat. Sophie's like, I get HBO Max for free because I have HBO. Sophie says, lately, to me, Netflix has been boring compared to other streaming services for whatever reason. And Sophie, it's because a lot of their stuff is their own stuff, and some of it's good and some of it isn't. It's kind of a hit and miss with their series and movies. Robbie's a great main event. Yes. We're talking about TV stuff when we should be talking about wrestling.
Well, there's nothing really going on. I mean, every time the Bucks do anything, they celebrate. Like they just won the World Series.
Right?
Hey, we did a suplex. Hey. Right now, he's got him in a choke, basically. It's a headlock, but looks like a choke. In the old days, the referees used to check to make sure it wasn't a choke. They'd, like, stick their hand under there.
Right.
Because it was against the rules to choke. It was against the rules to throw him over the top rope. It was against the rules to hit with a closed fist.
Wow.
The game's changed quite a bit.
They just let anything go now, huh? They're
Basically,
just like, we don't care.
they do a lot of closed fists nowadays.
Break his neck. We don't care.
That's
Break his elbow. We don't care.
Biggie. Yeah.
People's like,
Poor Phoenix.
What
It's like,
Right? As I said, break your elbow. Well, he didn't really break it, but still. Pico says, what do you like on Netflix, Sophie? There's plenty of variety, in my opinion. Robbie says, the Bucks showboating. Yes, always. Sophie says, I only watch Netflix every once in a while, but I watch Peacock, Hulu, HBO Max, and Disney Plus a lot more, and Amazon Prime. I don't use it that much. Amazon Prime is great, except for the fact that it's sometimes you have to, like, rent the stuff to be able to watch it or buy it, and I think that's weird. Like, they have stuff available, but they only have it available for you to buy or rent.
these sisters or something.
I don't think so. Pretty sure no on that one. Pretty sure that's not what's happening over there. Yep, TR is getting some stinky armpit action.
Trying to get over there and make that hot tag. I guess they're the good guys.
I don't know who's the good guys. Are there any good guys in this? I feel like they're both bad guys. Like, right? So he's like, I like Grace and Frankie and Lucifer because those shows.
That's coming out at the end of this month.
Like
the
shows,
Grace and Frankie.
New shows, comedy, horror, sci-fi, reality, etc. So if it says Amazon Prime, I hate that with some movies and shows you have to rent it for a lot of money for a certain amount of time. Yes. Robbie says these two tag teams need a good feud.
Yes. And no belts are involved, and it's a main event. I love it. That's what I liked about the Bucks. Is you don't have to have belts on them for them to be main event.
Right.
Oh, ooh. Right as the tag was coming.
Oh, man. He
That's
got
tough.
introduced to his shoe leather.
Not a lot of shoe leather on the bottom of a boot there, but it's all good. That's tough. Because now he can't tag out. Got nobody in the corner.
Right?
Just more brutality. Oh,
Oh,
he
gosh.
kicked his boy.
Oops, he got out of the way and he kicked his own man. Oopsie. Chris says, you guys watch anime? LOL, I do, but I don't watch it on streaming services. LOL, I have an app. Well, isn't an app a streaming service?
There again, it's...
And if you're talking about regular anime, then yes, I do watch it. There is one on Netflix I do like. It's the Seven Deadly Sins. I actually do like that one on Netflix. But I watch most of my anime on Funimation. Is what I watch it on.
Ugh.
There's another one too, like Crunchyroll or something, but I think they're now bought by or affiliated with Funimation. So if he says, whenever we use the Fire Stick, my mom calls the streaming services that we have channels instead of apps. That's fine. That's what we do. Oh,
One,
no.
2.
They had to let go of each other so they could roll it because they were so tightly rolled up.
Got
Like
about
sushi.
9 minutes left. Like a Tootsie Roll.
Well, they were like rolled up like sushi, so they had to like let each other go in order to like stop it. I think that's that bridge that What's Their Faces were trying to do the other night.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And it didn't work.
With Cody and Seth.
Chris was like, no, it's a pirated app. Ew, pirated. Robbie's like, come on, FTR. And Sophie says, what streaming service does everybody use the least? At this time, it's Hulu.
Well, Hulu for me.
I don't know about other people.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he got out of
Almost
it.
had him right there.
He thought he was going to get him. He's like, I totally had you. And they're like, no, you didn't. And he's like, yeah, you did. Like, no, you didn't. It was very awkward for them.
Kind of. It was terrible.
People, his least used app is Discovery Plus.
Big chop from Dax. And the Bucks. Both of them got him in the corner. Bucks are just hard to beat.
Did you mean Discovery or Disney? Just kidding. Ravi's like, they're both using some classic moves. Yeah, they do a lot of the old school stuff.
What is it good for? Sorry. He said, good God. So I said, what is it good for?
War?
Yeah, but he said, good God.
Oh.
Because that's in the song he said, good God, what is it good for?
That's right. Oh, no, they're
So when
all
he
laid
said
out.
it, I had to do it.
Somebody roll on top of somebody.
Somebody pin somebody.
Sophie asked, do you have IMBD TV?
I don't know
Probably
what
is
that
an app on some of our stuff, but I don't think I ever watched it.
I don't know what it is.
Chris says Ghost Adventures. Anyone? It's on right now. Might watch right after AEW. Well, if I'm going to watch it, I'll just go to bed because that's usually what happens when I watch Ghost Adventures. I fall asleep.
She does. She crashes quick.
I don't know what it is about those shows. It's not that they're boring by any means. They just put me to sleep. Always like, Dax is a hell of a competitor.
He is, isn't he? FTR.
Jeez.
Getting beat bad here.
Like my back. He's like, here, I'll tag you in real quick.
Do it legal.
Oh.
Oh.
Smack to him.
Whoop.
Oh, jeez.
Drives his face down. Uh-oh. Dax caught him. A little brain buster, I guess. Well, it's not a brain buster, but
Oh,
whatever.
jeez.
Just a normal suplex. Uh-oh. Could this do it? Oh,
Lord.
that'll hurt you.
Oh, that hurt your face.
1, 2.
Oh, we got
If the
out of
referee
it.
wasn't running around to get in position, just drop and start counting. He's like, let me run around for a minute.
It's like, mom's obsessed with 90 Day Fiancé, and supposedly TLC, Food Network, and Discovery channels are combined. Nice.
Huh.
Philip says, go, Young Bucks, go. Sophie says, my mom loves HGTV. And Chris says, yes, it's like a relaxing show where you can have on as a background ambience, I guess. I don't know what it is about it, but...
Look at the referee. Oh, he kicked him right in the nards.
Oh, from one of the Bucks to Dax. Ugh.
That's not Dax.
Oh, the other guy.
Up and down. That's it. 1, 2. No!
Oh, he kicked out of that.
He don't
with
have
the low blow
balls.
and everything. Holy Hannahs, that's insane.
The Jacksons.
Sophie says, I like random types of shows, especially when I don't know what I'm looking for to watch. Robbie says, what is Suplex Man's going in? Pow. Phil says, who will...
Look at the weekend.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
That was a big weekend.
Yeah, it was. Lots of time.
Whoa! That could do it. No?
Got out of it again. Phil's like, who will win in an RP theater match, Jade or Rebel? I choose Rebel for the win. What about you?
Ew. Jade. Jade always wins.
Ew. Jade. Oh, he tried to pin him again. So he's like, my mom also likes to watch cult type shows. Oh, if I was like, the Bucks have a sick finisher. Are you talking about their double finisher? Is that the one where they like throw him down on the floor or on the thing? I don't know what it means. Do you know what their finisher is?
It's a double thrust kick.
Oh, is that the Bucks finisher?
I mean, that's what they've used forever. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Oh. He just hit him in the head.
He hit him in the head with like a cowboy boot. 1, 2. No!
Oh! He got saved. He got the tights as well. What a jerk.
This match is still going.
Chris says, I also can fall asleep to Hallmark Channel and have on in background, especially during Christmas time. Film says, nice pick, Misty or Travis. Sophie says, on the weekends, sometimes when nothing is on, me and my mom and our roommate pick something random that we all agree on to watch or catch up, whatever we have on the DVR for the three of us to watch.
Oh, that's
Film
cool.
says, go Young Bucks, go. I don't know. They might win.
I feel like I just got old and now I just watch old stuff.
So they're saying that that those ROH titles are on the line? Is that what they said?
I didn't hear it. He's too close to the ropes. His foot was on the rope. It's still going, guys.
Oh.
Keep it going.
Robbie's like, the ref is a bit slow.
He is. I think he's got autism. Just kidding. That's Aubrey.
Why wouldn't he just grab it with
1,
his hand?
2. I know.
He's like, let me do this weird thing with my foot instead.
They're apoplectic.
AEW. Where's the other guy?
Daxie's getting up in the background. See,
Why is
he's
this guy
coming to the
getting
ring.
beat up so much?
Daxie's here now, though. He caught him. Slingshot.
Nope, not quite.
Power bomb. Can they get him here?
I don't know, but get on him. Get him.
Tag him. There's just 2 minutes left.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to do the Bucks move.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
geez.
spitting his face.
Chris says yes,
Ripcord.
both titles on the line. Oh. So is that, I thought this was a winner takes all match.
Oh,
I guess
double
it is.
kiss. Oh, it's over. That big rig. Count to 100. 1, 2, and 3. FTR beats him fair and square right in the center.
Chris says foot on rope. Pico says good old fashioned dusty finish. Restart the match, bitches. So he says some streaming service or wraps are free to get. Yes, they are. All right, so it looks like the FTR won that. They won that and stayed the ROH and AAA tag champions.
Woo!
Yay!
Old fun stuff.
And that's kind of gross. Thumb says who will win our pitch tickling match, Tay or Hirokushida?
Ew.
Sheeta. Film says, oh no, the Young Bucks lost. Oh well, better luck next time for them. But I was like, enjoyed that match, yo.
It was good. I liked it.
It was a good wrestling match. That guy has very strange hair. It looks like he's wearing a wig. Yep. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us tonight
Woo-woo.
for AEW Dynamite. It was a very interesting show, I think.
I enjoyed it.
They had a lot of stuff happening and a lot of stuff not happening. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it.
We're taking off.
We are going to leave.
We have baby kittens here.
We will be back on Friday for SmackDown, though. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us tonight. Everybody take care. We'll see you again on Friday.
All right. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gap. Bye-bye.
Bye.